Medieval Europe was a time steeped in superstition and fear. The social fabric was woven with beliefs that often defied logic, where the unknown was met with suspicion. One of the most notorious beliefs was that of witches and witchcraft. The Church, which held significant power, propagated the idea that witches were in league with the devil, capable of malevolent magic. This fear was exacerbated during times of crisis, such as the plagues that swept through Europe, killing millions. In the chaos, people sought scapegoats to blame for their suffering, and black cats became one of the prime targets of this hysteria. Their dark fur and nocturnal habits made them symbols of the occult, leading many to believe they were witches in disguise. The association of black cats with witchcraft can be traced back to various cultural beliefs. In many societies, black animals were often seen as omens or harbingers of bad luck. The color black itself was linked to darkness, mystery, and the unknown, which made black cats particularly vulnerable to superstition. In medieval Europe, they were often thought to be familiars of witches, supernatural entities that aided witches in their magical practices. This perception was not only a reflection of the times, but also a manifestation of the human tendency to fear what they do not understand. As the plague ravaged communities, the idea that these innocent creatures could bring about further misfortune gained traction, leading to a tragic cycle of violence against them. The Black Death, which struck Europe in the mid-14th century, was one of the deadliest pandemics in human history. As the disease spread, fear and paranoia reached fever pitch. People were desperate for answers and explanations for the suffering around them. In this environment of fear, the belief that black cats were witches' companions became more pronounced. Towns and villages began to see a surge in the persecution of these animals, with mass killings reported as a misguided attempt to rid communities of evil. The connection between the plague and the killings of black cats was not just a local phenomenon, it spread across Europe, with countless cats meeting tragic ends as people sought to cleanse their surroundings of perceived threats. The mass killings of black cats during the plague years reflect a broader cultural narrative of the time. This period was marked by a struggle between reason and superstition. While some began to seek scientific explanations for diseases, many remained entrenched in their beliefs, clinging to the idea that supernatural forces were at play. The fear of witches and their supposed powers overshadowed rational thought, leading to tragic consequences. This dark chapter in history serves as a reminder of how fear can cloud judgment and lead to the persecution of the innocent. The legacy of these beliefs would linger long after the plague subsided, influencing perceptions of black cats for centuries to come. As Europe moved into the Renaissance, attitudes towards black cats began to shift. The Age of Enlightenment ushered in a more rational approach to understanding the world, and the witch hunts gradually subsided. However, the stigma surrounding black cats persisted, lingering in folklore and popular culture. Despite their association with bad luck and witchcraft, black cats also found their way into the hearts of many as symbols of mystery and independence. Over time, they became celebrated in art and literature, evolving from objects of fear to beloved companions. The transformation of the black cat's image highlights the changing tides of societal belief and the enduring power of myth. Today, black cats are often viewed through a different lens. In many cultures, they are seen as symbols of good luck and prosperity. The superstitions that once led to their persecution have largely faded, replaced by a growing appreciation for their unique beauty and charm. Animal shelters and rescue organizations have worked tirelessly to dispel the myths surrounding black cats, encouraging adoption and celebrating their gentle nature. As society continues to evolve, the narrative surrounding black cats serves as a powerful reminder of the dangers of superstition and the importance of compassion towards all creatures, regardless of their color or appearance. The journey of the black cat from feared witch to cherished pet encapsulates the complexities of human belief and the capacity for change, ultimately leading to a more enlightened understanding of the world around us.